Most organizations say they want more women in leadership, but few are willing to change the conditions that make leadership possible for women in the first place. Many organizations celebrate women once a year, but quietly rely on them every day to hold the culture together. Globally, women still perform around 76% of all unpaid care work, childcare, elder care, and household labor, which means many women arrive at work already carrying what economists call a second shift. And at the same time, the global gender pay gap is still around 20%. And inside organizations that say they support equality, the leadership pipeline still leaks. Research from McKinsey and Lean In's Women in the Workplace report identifies what they call the broken rung. For every 100 men promoted to manager, only about 87 women are promoted. That gap happens at the very first step into leadership, which means fewer women enter the leadership pipeline at all. And the gap compounds all the way up. So when institutions say we want more leaders, that's great. But the system itself doesn't change. Women are essentially being asked to succeed inside structures that were never designed with them in mind. And that's why this year's International Women's Day theme really matters. Give to gain. Because the message isn't asking women to give more. Women have been giving for generations. This message is directed at organizations, institutions, governments, and businesses. To give the conditions first. To give fair pay and pay transparency. To give promotion systems that remove the broken rung. To give parental leave and work structures that don't penalize caregiving. To give safety from harassment and discrimination, to give sponsorship and real decision-making power. Because when those conditions exist, organizations gain. They gain better decision-making. They gain higher retention. They gain stronger, more stable leadership. But policies alone don't change culture. Culture changes when leaders develop inner governance. Internal yoga trains 3 capacities: mental fitness, the ability to override inherited assumptions about merit, leadership, and gender; energetic fitness, the ability to stabilize teams without relying on women to carry the emotional infrastructure; and emotional fitness, the ability to stay steady when uncomfortable truths emerge. Because right now in many organizations, women are still doing that invisible work, holding relationships together, managing conflict, stabilizing the emotional tone of teams, often without recognition or reward. In a time of AI acceleration, uncertainty, and rapidly shifting systems, organizations cannot afford unstable leadership cultures. They need leaders with presence and self-command, leaders who can move from autopilot to manual drive. So yes, give to gain, but understand what that really means. Institutions must give women the structures, safety, pathways, and internal power to lead. And that requires more than policy. It requires conscious leadership. Leaders who have the inner steadiness to question inherited systems, to stay present when uncomfortable truths surface, and to lead with clarity rather than on autopilot. This is the kind of capacity trained through internal yoga, developing emotional, mental, and energetic fitness. So leadership becomes more conscious, stable, and responsible. Because when women thrive inside strong systems, organizations don't just become fairer, they become more resilient, more intelligent, and better prepared for the future.